Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've got some exciting updates coming your way, especially if you're a diehard New York Yankees fan. Things are heating up, and there's a lot to cover, so stay tuned because you won't want to miss what's coming next. We've got a thrilling recap of the game from Sunday afternoon, and trust me, it was a roller coaster of emotions that left us on the edge of our seats. So let's dive into the details. First, let's break down the game that had everyone talking. The Yankees were gunning for a clean sweep in their series, having dominated the first two games with a total of 19 runs scored. It looked like they were on the verge of making it 3 in a row. But things didn't go quite as planned on Sunday. The opposing team had a pitcher who was absolutely locked in, and he gave our high-powered offense everything it could handle. He went 7 strong innings, allowing just 1 run, and struck out 10 batters, leaving our hitters frustrated and unable to get anything going. It was a complete turnaround from the first 2 games, where our offense was firing on all cylinders. Fast forward to the 9th inning. The Yankees were down 4-1, and the hope of a comeback seemed almost impossible. But you know how it goes. It's never over until it's over. One of our guys steps up and delivers a clutch single, giving us a glimmer of hope. Then another player tries to lay down a bunt, but gets out. The next batter gets on base, and things start looking a little more promising. Another player steps up and delivers a crucial double down the third base line, bringing the score to 4-2, and the tension in the stadium is palpable. The crowd can feel the energy shift, and you can almost taste the possibility of a comeback. And then it happens. The hero of the game, the guy who had already hit 2 home runs earlier, comes to the plate. He's facing the pitcher's final pitch with 2 outs and 2 strikes. The stadium is silent. You could hear a pin drop. And then, with 1 swing, he delivers a game-tying single to right field, driving in 2 runs to make it 4-4. The crowd erupts, the energy is electrifying, and the coach can barely contain his excitement, praising the batter's incredible performance throughout the game. It was a moment of pure magic, and the stadium was alive with the kind of joy only a dramatic late-game rally can bring. You could see the coach jokingly asking if the batter was trying to earn a bigger role with that clutch moment. But as much as the game had everyone on the edge of their seats, it wasn't meant to be. The game went into extra innings, and the drama continued to unfold. One of our relievers stepped up and pitched 2 flawless innings, keeping the team in the game and giving us a chance to steal the win. But in the 11th inning, with the game still tied, things took a turn. The automatic runner moved to third base, and then the opposing batter faced 9 pitches before finally getting a walk-off single to left field, scoring the winning run and sealing the game for the other team, 5-4. It was a tough loss, and you could see the frustration on the pitcher's face as he acknowledged that he didn't do his part that day, especially after the offense had given him a chance to win the game. The starting pitcher, too, had his struggles. He started strong, but by the 4th inning, things started unraveling. He gave up 2 more runs, and his pitch count ballooned to 87. After the game, he admitted that the key to his downfall was allowing walks with 2 outs, a problem that seemed to haunt him. It's moments like this that make you reflect. Is this just a minor setback, or are there bigger issues to address? That loss was hard to swallow, but the fight we showed in the 9th inning demonstrated that we're not a team to back down. Could we be underestimating some of our players? Does the pitcher need to reassess his approach? Those are the kinds of questions that come up after a game like this, and I'm sure you've got your opinions. Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Now, moving on to some big off-the-field news. The Yankees have made a savvy addition to the roster with the signing of versatile player Cooper Mel. This guy is being called a Swiss Army knife for his ability to play multiple positions. Mel, who's 30 years old, was just signed hours ago and is considered a utility man, having played everywhere from the outfield to first base, and even behind the plate as a catcher. This is a strategic move for the Yankees, as they look to bolster their depth with someone who can fill multiple roles as needed. Mel will begin his journey with the Yankees at AAA Scranton Wilkes-Barre, and he'll be making a salary of $820,000 in the majors, which means he'll be available for a call-up if the team needs him. There's real potential here. Mel was drafted by the Milwaukee Brewers in 2016 and has spent time with several teams, including the Diamondbacks, Mariners, Mets, Giants, and Astros, and now he's joining the Yankees. Last season, While playing for the Astros AAA affiliate, Mel had a stellar performance, posting a batting average of .277, an on-base percentage of .419, and a slugging percentage of .454. His walk rate was impressive, too, 17.9% in 442 plate appearances. During spring training, Mel had a solid showing with a .316 average and a .435 on-base percentage while playing with the Astros, but was ultimately released on opening day. That's where the Yankees come in. This is a great opportunity for us to snatch him up, and it's a move that could pay dividends down the line. So, why is this important? Well, the Yankees have been looking to add more left-handed depth, especially against left-handed pitchers. Right now, players like Pablo Reyes and Oswald Pizarro are still battling for spots on the bench, and while Pizarro has shown flashes, including hitting a home run, it's clear that more consistency is needed. Mel brings exactly that. His versatility allows him to split time between the outfield, first base, and even step in as a catcher if necessary. Imagine him filling in for Dominic Smith or playing an increased role if injuries strike. Mel's numbers in AAA: a .285 average, .419 on-base percentage, and a .480 slugging percentage show that he has the tools to succeed. His big league numbers may not be as eye-popping, just a .159 average over 82 games, but his minor league performance suggests that he has the ability to elevate his game at the highest level. And what do you think, Yankees fans? Could Cooper Mel be the missing piece we need to solidify our roster and provide that extra depth we've been looking for? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, switching gears, we have some big news on another player coming back to the Bronx. Adam Ottavino is back. This one caught a lot of people by surprise, and I'm sure you're all wondering what's going on. Just hours ago, the Yankees re-signed Ottavino, who's 39 years old, and he'll be joining the team in Detroit for the 3-game series against the Tigers. It's a bit of a head-scratcher, isn't it? Let's break it down and see what this move is all about. Not too long ago, Ottavino had made his return to the Yankees when Devin Williams went on the paternity list. He made 2 solid appearances, pitching without allowing a run, and gave up just 2 walks while keeping the opposing teams off the board. That kind of performance didn't go unnoticed, but once Williams returned, Ottavino was designated for assignment. At that point, he chose to become a free agent instead of playing in AAA, which made sense for a veteran looking for a major league opportunity. It seemed like Ottavino was done with the minors, especially after spending spring training with the Red Sox, but the Yankees weren't quite done with him. And then, just hours after Sunday's tough loss to the Pirates, Ottavino was back. What changed? There are a few theories floating around. Could this move be a reaction to Will Warren's rocky start, where he allowed 4 runs in 4 innings against the Pirates? With Clark Schmidt coming back from the injured list, there's a lot going on in the rotation, and Warren could be moved to make room in the bullpen. Could this move be a response to Warren's struggles? He gave up 4 runs in just 4 innings in Pittsburgh, and with Schmidt set to return soon, the Yankees may be looking to balance out the pitching staff. There's a lot of moving parts, and this decision could be a signal that the Yankees are trying to give Ottavino another shot to prove he's got what it takes to help the team win. What do you think? Is this just a temporary fix, or is Ottavino the guy we need right now? Let me know what you think in the comments below. This move is definitely generating some buzz, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Stay tuned, because things are heating up, and we'll keep you updated on all the latest. The Yankees are keeping us on our toes, and we're here for it. So what exactly does this all mean for the Yankees moving forward? The addition of Adam Ottavino, combined with the ongoing moves and adjustments to the pitching staff, could tell us a lot about the team's strategy in the coming weeks. As we've seen, the Yankees are never shy about making moves that they believe will strengthen the team, and this sudden re-signing of Ottavino feels like just another example of their adaptability and willingness to capitalize on every opportunity. Whether it's a reaction to Warren's struggles or an effort to balance the bullpen with Schmidt coming back, the Yankees are making sure they have all their bases covered. Ottavino's return also raises questions about his role on the team. Could this be a sign that the Yankees are hoping to lean on his experience and veteran leadership in the bullpen? Or is it simply about filling a temporary gap while they figure out what the long-term plans for the rotation and bullpen will be? But beyond the roster moves, let's not forget the bigger picture here. The Yankees are playing some exciting baseball, even with the ups and downs of the season. The game on Sunday, in particular, showcased the team's resilience, even in the face of adversity. Sure, the loss stings, but the way the Yankees fought back in the ninth inning showed the kind of spirit that makes this team so dangerous. We may have lost the battle, but it's clear that this team has the fight in them to keep pushing, keep competing, and keep improving. That's the heart and soul of Yankees baseball. No matter what the scoreboard says, we're always going to fight until the very last out. Speaking of improvements, let's take a moment to focus on some of the players who've been standing out recently. One of the most exciting storylines of this season is the continued development of the younger players. We've seen flashes of brilliance from guys who are still finding their footing in the majors, and it's been incredible to watch them grow and learn from each game. Of course, we can't forget about the veterans who continue to provide leadership and steady performances, especially when things get tough. But it's the younger players who are really giving us a glimpse into the future of this team. The mix of experienced talent and youthful energy is exactly what the Yankees need as they aim for another postseason run. They're not just relying on the stars of the past, but rather on a new generation of players who are stepping up and proving they belong. Now, let's talk about the upcoming series and what it means for the Yankees as they continue to navigate this season. The team's schedule is packed, and each game is going to be crucial as they try to maintain their position in the standings. They're going to have to be at their best, especially with some of the challenges they've faced so far. The pitching staff is going to need to find consistency, and the offense has to continue showing the same level of explosiveness that we saw in those first two games of the series. If the Yankees can get everyone clicking on all cylinders, they're going to be a tough team to beat, no matter who they're up against. And while the loss on Sunday was a tough pill to swallow, it's not the end of the world. The season is long, and there are plenty of opportunities to bounce back and improve. It's also important to keep in mind the long-term goals of the organization. The Yankees have always been a team built for the postseason, and that's what they're ultimately aiming for. Every decision made, every player brought in or sent down, is with the postseason in mind. The team is looking to build a roster that not only gets them to October, but that also gives them the best chance to succeed once they're there. And that's why moves like the signing of Cooper Mel and the return of Ottavino are so significant. They might seem like small adjustments on the surface, but they're part of a bigger picture. These moves are about depth, flexibility, and making sure that the Yankees are prepared for whatever challenges come their way in the coming months. Whether it's an injury to a key player, a slump in performance, or a tough stretch of games, the Yankees are positioning themselves to be ready for anything. As we look ahead, it's clear that there's still a lot of work to be done. The Yankees have the talent to go all the way, but they need to stay focused and continue making the right moves both on and off the field. The roster is looking stronger with each addition and adjustment, and there's no doubt that this team is capable of big things. The road to the postseason is never easy, but with the right mindset and the right moves, the Yankees can make it happen. This is a team that knows how to handle pressure, and they've got the tools to compete at the highest level. But perhaps the most exciting part of this season is the sense of possibility that surrounds the team. There's so much potential here, from young players who are emerging as stars to the veterans who are still performing at a high level. There's a real energy in the air, and that's what makes following the Yankees so thrilling. Every game is an opportunity to see something new, something unexpected, and something that could shape the future of the franchise. Whether it's a walk-off win, a big strikeout, or a clutch performance from an unexpected source, you never know what's going to happen next. And that's the beauty of baseball. Anything can happen, and the Yankees are always ready to make it count when the moment arrives. So, as the team moves forward, we'll continue to watch with bated breath, eagerly anticipating what's next. Whether it's the return of key players, the rise of young stars, or another dramatic moment that leaves us speechless, the Yankees are making sure that there's never a dull moment. Stay tuned, keep watching, and don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments below. We've got plenty more coming your way, and you won't want to miss it. This season is just getting started, and with so much talent and excitement, it's bound to be a ride worth following all the way through. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. The whispers have grown louder, and the rumors have ignited a firestorm. Mookie Betts, the Los Angeles Dodgers superstar, may soon find himself donning the iconic pinstripes of the New York Yankees. A player of his caliber, with multiple accolades including 3 World Series titles and a historic MVP season, seemed an ideal fit for a franchise hungry for another championship. But with Betts already locked into a massive 12-year, $365 million extension with the Dodgers, is this just a pipe dream or a potential blockbuster in the making? The Yankees, known for their relentless pursuit of top-tier talent, are reportedly setting their sights on Betts. The outfielder's versatility, spanning across shortstop, second base, and the outfield, has caught the attention of New York's front office. His ability to deliver in clutch moments, as seen in his dominant performance during the 2024 World Series, where he played a pivotal role in securing the Dodgers' 3rd championship in 4 years, only enhances his appeal. Betts, who has also racked up 7 Silver Slugger awards and 6 Gold Gloves, is more than just a great player. He's a winner, and the Yankees are known for their appetite for such players. What makes the potential move even more intriguing is the changing landscape of Betts' role within the Dodgers. Heading into the 2024 season, Betts was expected to shift to a full-time second baseman, but injuries and shifting team dynamics have made him the Dodgers' starting shortstop. This evolution in position could make Betts even more attractive to a team like the Yankees, who have long been in search of a dynamic presence in their infield. His adaptability and ability to perform at an elite level regardless of where he plays on the diamond make him a perfect candidate to bolster the Yankees' already potent lineup. However, the financial implications of such a move cannot be ignored. The Yankees would need to navigate a complex trade scenario, with the Dodgers likely asking for a significant return. Betts' contract and the substantial amount of money still owed to him would also complicate the deal, but the Yankees' deep pockets and willingness to make big moves in the pursuit of success make this potential transaction seem more likely than ever. The allure of adding a player of Betts' stature could be too tempting for the Yankees to pass up. As the offseason progresses, the baseball world watches closely. Will Mookie Betts make the switch to the Bronx and team up with Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, and the rest of the Yankees' powerhouse lineup? Or will the Dodgers manage to hold on to their prized possession, keeping him in Los Angeles for the long haul? Whatever the outcome, the mere possibility of a Mookie Betts trade has reignited excitement for the future of both the Yankees and the Dodgers, and baseball fans everywhere are eager to see how this saga unfolds. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.